Because of degrading batteries, after enough time every laptop turns into a desktop computer.
If an ideal society is one where our safety and our necessary resources are guaranteed equally for everyone, we would have nothing to adapt to and our biology would stop evolving.
You don't breathe because you need oxygen, you breathe because your body can't tolerate rising CO2.
A weak charger can make a good seat feel like a bad seat.
HOA is the three-letter agency for law enforcement.
Star Trek predicted smart tablets, but not that we really hate beep boop sounds and leave them on silent.
Country singers sing about small towns, to sell records to people who live in small towns, to make enough money to not have to live in a small town anymore.
Egging someone's house is slowly going from a petty prank to a sign of financial dominance.
One day someone will combine all the streaming services into one and reinvent cable.
The early bird catches the worm, but the night owl has different dietary requirements, so it doesn't matter.
Some people try to make themselves look clever by belittling others, but in doing so only make themselves look stupid.
You have no way of knowing if your memory has been altered, as you wouldn't even remember it.
There are dogs and cats out there who are living a more comfortable life than you ever will.
Being an athlete is the only job where you reach the peak of your career in your youth.
Therapists, whose income is based on us seeing them, recommend that we see them.
Considering how important Orville and Wilbur Wright are to history, it's odd that most of us couldn't identify them in a photograph.
Kindness is an act of rebellion.
Cities are the human reefs.
Connecting with other people is far more natural when sharing a painful experience than it is when sharing a pleasant one. Now for a quick break. Stay tuned for more shower thoughts.
Before the camera was invented, no one ever saw what they looked like with their eyes closed.
Paper cuts are no longer the daily threat they used to be.
A fountain of happiness sounds more appealing than a fountain of youth.
Humans are the Batman of animals. We are weak and slow compared to a lot of other mammals, but we have so many resources that we are still stronger.
Now for a quick break. Stay tuned for more shower thoughts.
We really take for granted how much editing our brain does in regards to not constantly staring at our nose through peripheral vision all day.
A lot of people feel like a drain on friends when they ask for a favor, but feel useful when friends ask them for a favor.
It's fine when someone walks with a bunch of metal bars, but if it's just one, it raises suspicions.
I'm Montgomery Jones.
And I'm Amalia Dupre. Thank you so much for listening, and we'll be back tomorrow with more mind-bending shower thoughts. Goodbye for now. If you like the soothing background music in my calming voice, then check out my other podcast called Terra Vitae, a daily guided meditation podcast. Embark on tranquil journeys through diverse natural landscapes, exploring the serenity and healing power of the natural world. Search for daily guided meditation and look for Terra Vitae, or check the show notes page for the link. This podcast was produced by Klassic Studios. Please see the show notes page for source credits.